Hello, everyone. This is your boy, Amas McDouglas. Um, our topic today is going to be about charity. First of all, um, every Saturday we're going to be coming online to discuss generally everyday life. Well, generally everything that happens in the society. We're going to be here Saturdays, and if we get enough encouragement from you guys, I will be coming out on Sunday as well to do some topic as well. It's going to be very interesting. So let's keep our fingers crossed. From Facebook, we'll be uploading the video on YouTube. So you can also go on my page, then you click the like button and subscribe as well so that you can get any video that is being uploaded. So we'll be cutting across to everyone. Our discussion will be based, it will not be based on gossiping, it will not be based on blackmailing. So I will be stepping down a little bit so that even the market women can also understand me what I'm talking about. So waiting they say the story for today, we will talk about charity organization for Nigeria. How charity is being set up, how they set charity up for Nigeria, and we'll also touch some part of the world too, how charity they run. Then a lot of things anyway. So first of all, setting up a charity, you need to get a lawyer, you need to go register in the Corporate Affairs Commission in Nigeria. Then from there, you take your name, you take the name that you are going to use for your charity. Let me see, hold on. You get your name that you are going to use for your charity. When you get the name, then you check if any other person don't use that name before to register charity or foundation. When you check, nobody don't use that name, then you go ahead and register your foundation or charity. So from there, you move on to the next chapter. Before you run charity, you need to get board of trustee. You need to get board of trustee. Among those members of that board of trustee, now people will be say their characters are very, very clean. Their character clean. People that can guarantee, that can stand as a reference for people. So you set up a board of trustee. Then after board of trustee, then you set out your goals, your objectives, and everything. You outline everything. Okay. Now, because Nigeria is a third world country, so most people they not follow the way it's supposed to be. So, because everybody in Nigeria, they do things the way they just want to do things. Because the government is the government normally set up institutions like that, corporate affairs and this, bodies that regulate charities and foundations, but those bodies, they don't do their work. They do their work. Most especially why those bodies don't they do their job, because if you see in Nigeria, churches are charity. Some people who don't like us to talk about church, pastors, churches are charity organization in a civilized world, like in the UK here. Churches are listed as a charity organization. Okay, as a charity organization like that, the reason governments cannot regulate it in Nigeria, now I won't talk. So, like those big churches, they have a lot of members. And we all know when government begin, they want to regulate those churches. Some of these pastors, they not agree, make government interfere for their business. From there, they will come begin take their members, blackmail the government so that their member during election time they will vote against that government. So I think that is one of the major reasons why government not dey interfere for charity organization work for Nigeria. So from there we move on to, as a charity organization, you have to set up accounts wey be say that charity go take dey run. That account should not be in your own personal name. That account is to be on the name of that foundation. Let's say I open account with Douglas, no, let me know, let's say Benin City Foundation. I'll put it like that, Benin City Foundation. If I want to open account for that foundation or that charity or Benin City charity, I suppose open the accounts on that name of Benin City Charity Organization or Benin City Foundation, Then from there on, the board of trustee will now come in place. So every dime that anybody donates to the charity organization, that board of trustee there will be record keeping. In commerce, they call them bookkeeping. When we do commerce then for secondary school. That is called bookkeeping. You will keep record of everything, every dime will be coming. And before any project, before you can execute any project with any money coming into that charity organization, the board of trustees have to approve. The board of trustees have to approve it. You cannot just dip your hand in and dip your hand out, dip your hand in and dip your hand out into the account of a charity organization. No, it doesn't work that way. A charity organization, before you withdraw money from the account, the board of trustees have to they have to approve that money. They have to approve that check. It's just like running a company as well. So, in a nutshell, what I'm trying to say is one man can set up a charity organization, but because not be your own money you dey use take dey finance the charity or the foundation, so that is the reason why you have to set up a board of trustee. With that board of trustee, And that is another reason why you have to respect people that are donating money to that foundation or that charity organization. And that is another reason why, well, let me hold that one. That one will be my last, what I will debate on last. So as you are running your charity or your foundation, you cannot just say, oh, if you like, if I like, I do this. If I like, I do that. It not concern anybody. No, it concern everybody, because if you want make it not concern anybody, then you change your charity organization from charity or NGO. Then you make you make yourself now a philanthropist. That is when you stop asking people for money, for donations. That is when you start using your own money to finance anything, any project you are doing. Then you become a philanthropist. Everybody will know, say, now your own money, you take the do, and nobody can give you any opinion. Nobody can tell you what to do. Nobody can tell you what to do, and nobody opinion counts where you are. But the moment you are a charity organization and you begin to tell people where they donate to you, say their opinion not counts, that amount to what you they call arrogancy. That amount to arrogancy. Charity organization. Another issue I want to discuss about this charity organization, about other people. Yeah, people are bound to criticize you when you make a mistake. People, yes, they can criticize you, but there are some people who just get natural, but maybe they get natural belief for you as the founder of a foundation. Because of Babele, they can't begin the gossip, talk different kind of nonsense and all about your foundation, about your charity. That one is not tolerated. Even the advanced society who they here, I never see anybody come on TV or on YouTube or on Facebook when they talk about British Red Cross, or when they talk about Save the Children Foundation, say that they chop money or one thing. No. You way they criticize, if you know, say you say that they chop money, then you go open your own now. You go open your own, make we also see how you they run them too. If waiting you they criticize the other person for, if you they do the same, or you do pass that person. If your own is more advanced, if you are following the normal rules and the guidelines of running a charity organization. So we see. So there are some people generally they just they not like good things. When you're running a charity or foundation, they just come and criticize because they just want to criticize. Not be say because you do anything wrong, they criticize. If you do anything wrong, everybody, both your supporters that are supporting you with money, that what they call donors, they have right to call you to order. The people that if that just come online or just come on and start criticizing because of hatred. One thing people need to know, charity organization, the founder, sometimes people tell me, oh, let's leave the founder out of it and let's concentrate on the organization. No. As far as you are coming on live TV, on YouTube, on Facebook Live, or any other means of communication to ask for donor, to support your organization, to support your charity. People have rights to tell you whatever they want to tell you. That is why when you see, say, when Oyibo don art movie finish, that they get some people that will go analyze that movie. They'll go analyze the movie. They'll come talk all where they for make mistake inside that movie. If you go on YouTube, you go see how me did there. So it not the be say when they don't analyze the movie, the people who had the movie will come begin insult and say, oh, why you wanna go analyze, why you wanna criticize my movie? No. As a charity organization, you the founder, board of trustee, or whatever that is running it, you have to be very, very tolerant. You have to be very, very tolerant. Any insult or whatever, you have to take it. When I finished my school, let me give you an example. In Benin, Edo State, I moved to Lagos. I was living with my uncle in Lagos. He was running an NGO. You know what NGO means? NGO is like it's classified as charity and all those foundations and all. NGO, that's a non-governmental organization, which is also classified as a charity organization. A non-governmental organization can be a church. So those are classified along line of charity organization. So in where I was working then was an NGO. We know they use our money to finance the project what they do. When there is a project to be done, we reach out to NFPC, that was in Lagos. We will reach out to PZ company. We will reach out to Liver Brothers. We will reach out to Coca-Cola. We will reach out to different pharmaceutical company, Godsent, Sinlag also, Reckitt, Bekisa, a lot of pharmaceutical company too. Because that my uncle was into mostly medical side of charity organization. So his organization was called Healthy Living Communication. So he partnered with Nigeria Medical Association, which is called NMA. So my uncle then was in charge of the 36 states in Nigeria. He was in charge of doctor's diary every year because like they signed a contract of a long-term contract. Doctor's diary, now they do nurses diary yearly. Now they do pediatric doctor's diary, that was separate. Now they do Association of Nigeria Laboratory Scientists diary. He was doing all those for the 36 states. That was why I also know some states in Nigeria. I travel, like some states will say they need the 2,000 diaries. Some states will say they need 3,000 diaries for the doctors in that state. So when I calculate the little that time, maths, big Ghana must go. We are going, if not east, you want cover, you go around the eastern states and cover the eastern states, starting from, I know when I cover the eastern side, I started from Benin. I stopped in Benin, stop over. Dr. Sagai was the NMA president, the chairman of Edo State then. So I stopped in Benin, I stopped in Asaba, Anambra, Enugu, New Haven, Ebonyi State, Imo State, just like that. Why we get other guys who they cover the Southwest Yoruba speaking states. Then one of my guy then we see they work with us, Jibola, he they cover the northern side. So it was fun then. Then after that diary session, that one day, then my uncle also, that charity organization I was working for, was also in charge of organizing conferences for doctors, as I named them before, nurses and midwives all over the 36 states, doctors that Association of Laboratory Scientists, just like that, cut across. Okay. When they hold that conference, we now reach out to those companies who I don't mention before, Reki Benkisa, Gisem Silad, PZ, Liverpool Brothers, NNPC. So they now sponsor things in those conferences. Even in those doctors' diary, they sponsor pages to put their adverts in those doctors' diaries and nurses' diary, all the diaries who they do for the medical practitioners of Nigeria. The companies who they reach out to, they were sponsoring adverts in those pages. NNPC, they sponsor their adverts. In fact, they drag to sponsor, in fact, first page, they drag to sponsor the first page, then they drag to sponsor that very, very first page. Then they get back page, they get middle page, they get different page to put the adverts there. Then when we are organizing a conference for doctor or nurses and midwifery in Nigeria, then they also reach out. The NGO I was working for then in Lagos, they reach out to Liver Brothers and all those other companies who I don't mention since. How do they support us? They give check. They give check. Hold on, guys. Let me correct something. Hey, that's this. Yeah, sorry, guys. Just quickly correct something. Those companies, they will sponsor T-shirts. Will put their logos, their name on those T-shirts. It's just like doing adverts for them. They will Liver Brothers. They will sponsor then cowbell milk, those sachet cowbell milk. What's it called? Godsent condom. For my area, then for Lagos, for Surulere, they know me. I share those things. Who organize conference, come back like this. Godsent condom, cowbell milk, jotters, the toy, jotters with the toy picture. You know, they ask us to share it at the conference. So after sharing, we still have bundles and bundles for inside our warehouse. We have a storehouse then. Things we have enough, more than enough. Those companies were not stingy at all. They give, not be say come ask person 5,000 naira for Facebook, no, or 1,000 naira or 10,000, no. Those companies were multinational companies, so they give. When they give those things for us to share, it's like we are advertising it for them for that conference, and they give check as well. They give check, so money is coming to the account constantly. So when we go to those companies, we appeal to them. We send a letter to them. And we appeal to them, send a letter to them. This conference is coming. This one is coming. Like that. They tend to sponsor those project. So what I'm trying to say, as those people are sponsoring those things, after the conference and all, we send them another letter round. I know then we used to say almost the secretary is always busy printing letters, sometimes 300 letters. Send it around to those companies that sponsor in a way of saying thank you and all those stuff. We not just call the company, say maybe they say this thing, this page, and this there was an error you're supposed to do. They would tell them, say, I beg, if you not support me, you go this, that. No, that's not how to run a charity organization. No, that's not how to run a charity organization. You must be very cool-headed. If you see my brother get that company down, man, he now is a very cool-headed person. You cannot just be running charity organization. You insult this, insult that, whether they advise you or not. You don't care about anything. No, it's not run like that because people are supporting you with money. They are harding money, the money they work for. People go to work inside the rain. Huh? People go to work inside the snow. Back home, sir, people go to work inside hot sun. Come take the money, support you. You need to respect them. That's one thing. Because in Nigeria, there's no accountability, no board of trustee and all. A board of trustee can suspend you, that is the owner of that, you that found a charity. A board of trustee will suspend you. Now you found the charity, but they'll suspend you. So some charity organization in Nigeria, what they do, like they have a way to boycott that kind of listing. If you set up a charity organization, you don't want to make them remove you as the CEO. Most people tends to put their family members. I just give an expo here now. I hear they give expo. So most people tends to put their family member as board of trustee, so that like some people behave anyhow the way they want, that board of trustee will sit down because they will be complaining. They will be complaining going to the regulatory body, and they will have to notify the board of trustee of that charity organization. And they will call you and sit you down. They will have a disciplinary. If you are found culpable, you will be suspended. And now you'll be the founder of the charity organization or foundation or whatever. So, in a nutshell, that is just part of how charity is being run. Okay, there's another topic I want to make us discuss today. I don't want to stay in at least half an hour, which is 30 minutes, which it's just almost 30 minutes now. Now I'm going to do with this video every Saturday. Then if I get enough encouragement from you guys sharing the video, subscribing on my YouTube, then I will not add Sunday to it. It will be fun. I'm telling you. The next topic we are going to treat next week Saturday is going to be fun. It's not about charities. We are not going to be gossiping, but we are just, it's common sense we are going to be discussing. The discussion next week, somebody has already sent me what I need to talk about for next week. If you have your own topic, inbox it to me. I will talk about it. Because the next week, the topic we are going to talk about next week, now about this guy who travel, he can't travel, go Germany. After 7 years indoors for Germany, he don't get in the resident, he can't come back home, main come visit. He come visit now. Because in the year before we did that, when did them say in Papa don't marry second wife. I think come back now. Now he come say and say 9 years girlfriend, we don't friend before. Now in Papa marry a second wife. When I see the story as it be. So next week is going to be interesting. So right now the guy is confused. He don't know as he want to tell him Papa. He don't know as he want to tell his dad, say dad, this second wife who you marry, now my ex-girlfriend. So he say he needs so much advice. So next week, now that topic we will treat next week, so that we will give the guy advice. The phone line will be open to people. You can call in. They will discuss about any advice we get for the guy. We'll discuss them. Then from there, I'll pass it to him. So he's confused at the moment. I've given him my own advice, but I said, you should hold on. Let me make I treat the topic. Then make people decide their own opinion too. Then we'll not use the majority opinion to advise the guy. Well, thank you guys for watching today, and I just want to quickly give a word of advice to my friend, my brother, Ambassador Dion Osagi, the owner, the CEO, the founder of charity Godsent Foundation in Benin City, Edo State. I did watch one of your video yesterday. I was not impressed with your behavior. I have to tell you, you know me, I always tell truth to power. I don't care whose horse is called. When you make mistake, I tell you. When you do the right thing, I praise you. So yesterday, the way I was watching one of your video, the way you flare up with one girl who they walk with you, the way you flare up with one girl where they walk with you, it was not really nice. I was not impressed. And I see a lot of comments. People were not impressed at all. So my brother, I beg, that kind of behavior is not a behavior of a CEO, of a boss, of a team leader. No matter how your staff that is working with you offend you or provoke you, you have to you have to take it and pretend nothing happened. After all, you were still you were on spotlight. Over 700 people were watching you. Yeah, that behavior is unbecoming behavior of a leader. It wasn't nice at all. Waiting me I see yesterday, you shout at the lady, you kick the table. My brother, you know what people don't talk about you before in the past. You know your wife issue saga coming back too. As you do that thing yesterday to that girl, what do you think say people on the reason? Even if you deny what happened about your wife situation, then say you not do this. But what you do yesterday will make people conclude. Say, man, this guy, you don't treat a lady like that now. No. Since when they born me, I never beat woman. I never touch woman. They come beat her and come slap her. No. Huh? My brother, please. You are a great man. That kind of behavior is not acceptable. Even inside house, it's not acceptable. I know sometimes the work you do can be very challenging and hectic. You just sometimes you get agitated. Yeah, but you should learn how to control yourself in public. It was too much. And you were using F language, man. It wasn't nice. You are in the public domain. You are a boss. You are a CEO of Godsent Foundation. And today again, you went ahead, you put a post, you say, blessing, this, that, make people, their opinion not count, this, that. My brother, not so now. Now people, they support you with money. Their opinion should count. Because you make the post specifically to Godsent Foundation worldwide. You not say those that are not supporting you. You said Godsent Foundation. Godsent family worldwide. Me, I'm part of the Godsent family worldwide. You cannot say our opinion does not count because we support the foundation. As far as there's no board of trustee, we, the donor, are the board of trustee. When you are going wrong, we need to tell you where you are going wrong. When you are going the right way, we will still applaud you and clap for you, say, yeah, you are doing the right thing. But say you can't do the wrong thing, we can't tell you, you can't tell us, say, man, our opinion not counts. My brother, it not work at all. It not work. Please, Dionosage, please, next time, try and control your temper and limit that F word that you use on live video too. It doesn't tell good. This foundation is not just for only Benicity. This foundation, you said it the other day, people, they see your work for India, for Malaysia and all those things. People, they see your work, not be only black people, go to Igbo them and all. They see your work. Some people, some of these people, they see those kind of work, they are moved to tears to support you. But sometimes when they watch your video and they come to see you, they show those kind of behavior, how you take it, they will feel. My brother, please. Somebody once called me from America. You did something wrong one time too. You see this guy. He said with his behavior, he cannot go nowhere. He said, but I wish this guy humble himself and, he said he would have been ranking in millions every week for the foundation. Yeah, my brother, try and limit your anger. If there's anger issue, you have to do anger management class. Please, that's one. And those wey dey criticize the foundation say hey, buy new shirts today, na the foundation money. They say na where person dey work, na im dey chop. E no go pay staff, e no go run office. My brother, abeg, my brothers and sisters all over the world, Mona leave the foundation alone. Mona leave the foundation alone. If you buy new shirt today, na foundation money you take buy am. If you do this one, please, enough of that. If the guy misbehave, yeah, you can criticize his behavior. Leave the foundation alone. Let the foundation run. The foundation is doing great things in Benicity, in Edo State, even beyond Edo State. I've seen him giving people that don't even think they can even feed a day. They give them money to take feed for Lagos. For other states, when you see the travel go. I beg, make we use sense for all these things. If you want to criticize his behavior, criticize his behavior. But not on the one pull the charity down like this other bed the other day. I don't want to mention his name. His trade is trade for Edo State there for Benin to blackmail people, both in politics and all everything. Once he see you, you are growing. He doesn't want to see any Benin boy grow. If he is the alpha and the omega in the youth in Edo State. It's not like that. He try to put his charity down some time ago, but it didn't succeed because when God is for you, who can be against you? Nobody, man. So if you want to criticize the character of the owner, but leave the foundation alone to run. Don't try and put the foundation down. Don't try and put the foundation down. The guy running the foundation, he has to pay his staff. He have to run the office, the generator every time, Brothers and sisters, let's try and do the right thing. Do the right thing, and you will see God will be blessing you. If you are trying to bring someone down, you trying to bring someone down and you they pray, may God lift you up. They walk like that. They walk like that. That is why me, before I pray to God, say I need anything from God, I go first thank God forgive me my sin. Because you get sin where they hang there, and you they pray, may God do something for you, not lie you. So guys, you are welcome to Common Sense TV. Subscribe on YouTube. I will put a link on my page, which you can subscribe. We have a lot to discuss about relationship issues. Any topic you have, send it. We'll discuss it. But we are not going to gossip anyone. We are not going to blackmail anybody. It's not a forum to blackmail anybody. So I will say, let me end this video now. And I will say thank you for listening to me. With your support, we'll increase the hours. We'll increase the day. From Saturday, we'll be doing Saturday and Sunday. So I need your support. Share the video. When you share, you can subscribe on my YouTube. We'll grow together. And God bless you. From there on, we can even start doing wonderful things and create our own family self together. Thank you, everyone, for listening. Thank you. Thank you. God bless you. I don't know if anybody want to call in for the earlier discussion, or let me just talk about some other issue for 3 minutes. If you want to call, you can call the number that is displayed there. If there's anything you want to talk about. Welcome to Common Sense TV show. It is going to be fun every Saturday, man. I'm going to put the link on my Facebook. So, guys, you subscribe. It's going to be a wonderful session every Saturday. Every Saturday, then, depend on the encouragement, then we'll add Sunday to it. After lunch on Sunday, we'll be having a fun time. Live discussion. You can call in. It's going to be fun, I'm telling you. Okay, let me call it a day, guys. I'll see you next week, Saturday. And our topic for next week, Saturday, may be the guy who travel abroad, he travel go Germany. He spent 7 years. He can't come back now. Because he say in Papa, he married second wife. And that second wife, he can't be his girlfriend. So he don't know as he want to tell his Papa, say, Papa, this girl who you go marry, me, I don't feel good. So that topic we'll treat it next week. So the guy need advice on that very, very issue. Whether making tell the papa saying don't feel groove the girl when papa marry a second wife, or making your lock up. So next week we will discuss that topic. Okay. Thank you, guys. I need to call it a day now. I don't want my video to be too long. I'll be doing maybe 30 minutes, highest 45. Then if it's so much fun, calling in and all, we'll be debating if we need to wait, if we need to hold on to 1 hour session, if we need to hold on to more than 1 hour session, we'll be discussing it. So now both PG English, now we will take the talk everything. So my brothers and sisters, thank you. Have a wonderful weekend. Peace out.